Hello, folks. This story was sent to me by a subscriber and is intended for educational purposes only. Thank you for watching. 4 grams magic mushroom. When the sofa became my therapist, I'd always heard that mushrooms could be a wild ride, but nothing prepared me for the evening. I decided to take 4 grams of magic mushrooms and just chill on my old, beaten-up sofa. I figured it would be a cozy, introspective trip, maybe some deep thoughts and a splash of colorful visuals. What I got instead was a surreal therapy session from an unexpected source. My sofa. The trip started like any other. Subtle shifts in color, the walls breathing gently, and a soft hum in the background. But then I looked down at the sofa cushions, and suddenly they had faces. Not creepy, but friendly and oddly expressive. The right armrest raised a little, as if beckoning me to lean in. "Come on," it seemed to say. "Let's talk." Confused but intrigued, I sank deeper into the sofa, and that's when the real journey began. Cushions started sharing stories. The big fluffy one confessed that it felt neglected and wished I would sit on it more often. The sagging middle cushion claimed it was tired of being the dumping ground for dirty laundry. And the faded corner cushion whispered about all the secrets it had overheard over the years. Apparently, sofas are like therapists who never judge but remember everything. I laughed nervously. Could my sofa really be this sentient? Then the seatbelt-like strap on the side. Yes, my sofa had a strap, unbuckled itself and said, "Let's unbuckle your thoughts." It was the beginning of a full-blown therapy session where the sofa asked questions about my life, fears, and dreams. Unlike any therapist I'd been to, it had no qualifications, but somehow knew exactly what to say. The backrest started playing soothing elevator music, but with lyrics tailored to my issues. It sang about letting go of anxiety and embracing the weirdness of life, with a catchy tune that got stuck in my head for days. Meanwhile, the cushions formed a little choir, harmonizing with heartfelt advice that felt strangely comforting. At one point, I realized the coffee table was involved too. It morphed into a wise old owl, nodding solemnly as I spilled my guts about my fears of failure and loneliness. The rug underneath transformed into a soft, fluffy therapist's couch, the perfect place to lay down and get lost in thoughts. Hours passed, but time felt elastic. I was both the patient and the patient's couch, simultaneously talking and listening. The sofa reminded me of the small joys I'd forgotten, like the way morning sunlight spills across the room or the comfort of a warm blanket. Teased me gently for binge-watching bad TV shows, but encouraged self-kindness nonetheless. Eventually, the trip wound down, and the cushions' faces faded back to ordinary fabric. The sofa returned to its usual silent, saggy self, but I felt lighter, somehow healed by the weirdest therapy session ever. The magic mushrooms didn't just alter my perception of reality. They transformed an everyday object into a quirky, wise companion that held space for all my messiness. To this day, I catch myself chatting quietly with the sofa, half expecting it to answer back. Maybe it does. Maybe we all need a little furniture therapy now and then.